Hi there, everyone. Um, so I looked at my YouTube and I realized that I had no scheduled videos right now. I have to batch film a bunch of them, like a bunch. But I decided that it would probably be a good idea for me to do an author update. So, first off, The Hunter and the Cultist is done. It is ready for publication. I have a proof copy here, but because I'm waiting on um, the day that I actually reveal the cover to actually show it. I will be showing it, I think, next Wednesday. I think. Let me double check. Oh shit. This is when the marketing book actually comes in handy. But yeah, the cover is sick. It is awesome. I love it. Let's see. It'll be on the 6th, which calendar is a thing. That'll be not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. So, I will post an extra video on that Saturday for revealing the cover, along with the blurb for it. And right now, the pre-order is available on it. So, if you want an early sneak of the cover, it is available on Amazon. It is also available because I'm going. Whoop shit. Video. Um, but I've also started doing draft to digital, which allows me to go through um, Barnes and Noble, Kobo, Apple Books, all those places, and it's allowing me a little bit of a greater reach. I apologize for the camera. Let's see. Yeah, I just started doing this, and then I realized that my other 3 books for the Reaper series were a part of Kindle Unlimited, and I can't do draft to digital if I'm on Kindle Unlimited. So, fun. Okie dokie. So I'm just pulling up the back matter for draft to digital. Right now, it is currently available for pre-order on Barnes & Noble booksellers, Rakuten Kobo, Apple Books, Tolino, I'm not sure exactly what that is, and Baker and Taylor, along with Amazon. So those are all where it can be pre-ordered, and I will be posting that cover reveal come Saturday, and I am super super stoked for it because I've already gotten a couple of ARC reviews for it, and they really liked it. And I'm going to be reaching out for more ARC reviewers in the next couple weeks. Oh, excuse me. But I'm also starting to plot out the next book. So I'm also plotting out a novella to go along with The Hunter and the Cultist. It's not going to be a part of the book. It's actually going to be in its own grouping, like an anthology almost. Because what I'm thinking of is that in between each book is when, like, they either get married or they adopt children or just something to kind of bring their story to a fruition further than the ending of the book. And it's also to do some extra world building. And I'm super stoked for it because it's going to be very short. It's like maybe minimum 12,000 words. That's about it. But it may grow to about 20,000, depending on how long the chapters are. But I'm thinking of having it in a grouping with book two's novella. So I'm really happy about this one. Always fun. Itchy neck. But I'm basically going to try to fast draft that through March because The Hunter and the Cultist is not due for publication until April 1st. Yes, that's not a joke, it's just April 1st. And that is when it'll be released on ebook. And the paperback should be available about a week later or so, depending on if Amazon does any kind of funny business. Draft to Digital does not do paperback at this time. I am set up to be a part of their print beta. I'm still waiting to see if I get accepted, but let's hope. And apparently, I've been hearing rumors about Amazon also doing hardback, which I've never heard of, and I haven't heard any kind of inkling about it. So we'll have to see what happens with that. I don't know if I would ever do a hardback because I personally don't like hardback books. I prefer paperback just because they're smaller, easier, and cheaper. But we'll find out what happens with that. As far as my other two series, I haven't worked on my sci-fi series in 2 months, and I realized that it's like, okay, if I take 2 months to work on each side project, then that gives me enough time in case things kind of bubble up like they have been. So basically, for January and February were all for my superhero series. And so far I'm enjoying it. I finally got to the point where I could draft it, or start drafting where I left off. And I really like it. I will say that any side project, I'm terming the draft that I'm working on as a zero draft because there's already things that are in the draft that I realize are like not accurate. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit of a hot mess. But it's a side project and I don't work on it every week. I only work on it when I have time. And the weekends tend to be the time when I get shit done. So, we'll see how that goes. But the next book that I'm working on is one that I mentioned previously, which is The Spy and the Slayer. And I'm completely, I had to do a full plotting of this one for not only the two characters, I'm still working on one of the characters, Kane, specifically. Bastion, I've already got his beat sheet written out. I just need to do some fine-tuning. But I also had to plot out a mystery. Because when I was drafting it originally, months ago, I was struggling hardcore with it. Because I did not know where the mystery was going. I did not know who had actually committed the mystery. And I didn't know how to interweave plot threads. But now I've actually plotted out the mystery, plotted out all the killings and everything that's going on, and also managed to tie it to one of the characters. And I am super fucking stoked because it just tugs at the heartstrings for this one, and I'm super looking forward to it. So, I will say that I've also done a lot more character building when it comes to Bastion, because previously he had been like this super chill, confident guy, and then he slowly evolved into something else during drafting of The Hunter and the Cultist, because he is featured in there, as well as Kane. But he definitely changed, and I think he changed for the better because he wasn't feeling accurate. And, like, I know a lot of authors will say, it's like, well, your characters are just fake. You can just make up something. For me, it's more of when a character comes to me, they are who they are. Whether or not they tell me who they are is what I have to figure out. That's why Abel gave me so much trouble when I was writing him, because he wasn't even sure of himself. So it's like, crap. But with Bastion, he had to undergo a lot of different changes and a lot of things that's like, okay, why are you giving me this information? Why is it just this information you're giving me? Like, where is this coming from? And, so it's just putting together the pieces. It's like a big-ass puzzle. But, yeah, so far, I'm enjoying the drafting process for the superhero series. I have recently got into My Hero Academia, And I love also One Punch Man. This is actually what kind of inspired the superhero story is One Punch Man. And I finally watched season 2, which I'm stoked about. And I've gotten through season 1 of My Hero Academia, so it's giving me a lot of information. Now I just need to find some sci-fi stuff to give me more information and more ideas. So I am super curious as to what's going to happen with that, because next month and April are all going to be sci-fi. So we're going to see how that goes. Lots of fun. Anyway, so this update has gone on long enough, and I need to post this because I have nothing else for today. So I will see you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please check out the links in the description below where you can pick up your copy of The Hunter and the Cultist. All right? Bye!